Hi guys, this is Rafi. Today I am going to show you how to make chickpeas pumpkin masala.
So guys, now we will start with the ingredients. This is my mom's version of preparing the sweet pumpkin or the disco pumpkin. For that, all ingredients you need are, here I have salt for taste. Sugar is optional. I'll be using the sugar cubes. You can go ahead and use crystallized sugar or granulated sugar. It's an optional guys to make the dish more tasty and yummy. Then chili powder according to your taste. I have dhaniya powder, 1 tablespoon, nice heap tablespoon. And then turmeric powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Chili, as I told you, according to taste. Then zeera powder, half a teaspoon. Garam masala, 1 teaspoon, nice heap. Then here I have 1 small pumpkin being chopped in this style, as you can see here. Then approximately 300 grams of onion, which are sliced and chopped in this way. Then 1 large cup of tomatoes, that's somewhere around 3 to 4 tomatoes, large medium size 4 tomatoes chopped in this style, nice large chops. Then 1 cup of boiled chickpeas, that is chana, which I have already been boiled, which will make a dish prepare easy or cook faster. Oil, and this is also optional guys. You can even quit this if you don't like the taste of chana in your masala. Then oil for cooking, I'll be using the olive oil, which will be good for health, but you can go ahead and add sunflower oil or any oil you use at home. Then coriander finely chopped. Here I have some dry kusturi methi, that is methi leaves. I have made it at home. You can log into my videos to see how to make kasturi methi, or you can get it from the shops, store-bought, etc. Now we will start with the cooking. So guys, now I took a pan where I added a nice amount of oil, somewhere around 4 to 6 tablespoons, nice large tablespoon of oil. Once the oil is hot, I'll be adding the onions. And nicely stir fry them till they are slightly golden brown. Stir fry them till they are nicely golden, slightly golden brown. So guys, meanwhile the onion is getting fried, I forgot to show you the two ingredients. I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. I repeat guys, I forgot to show you 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. Plus I'll be using the chicken stock, which has been packed in a cube. If you're a vegetarian, you can go ahead and use a vegetable stock, but I'll be using a chicken stock cube. So guys, the chicken stock is optional, or the vegetable stock is just an optional to enhance the flavor of your dish. Now all what you've got to do is, once your onions are slightly golden brown, we'll keep the onions to the side so that the oil comes in the middle and we can stir fry our ginger garlic paste nicely. Now I'll be adding the ginger garlic paste. And I'll stir fry nicely till it gives its intensifying aroma. So guys, once you start getting the intensifying aroma from the ginger garlic paste, again I'll keep the onions all to the side and I'll bring the oil in the middle, as you can see. Now I'll be adding the chili powder first, as the chili powder gives a yummy taste when it gets stir fried in oil. Then after chili paste, garam masala, then the dhaniya powder, cumin powder, that's zeera powder, turmeric powder, and I'll be adding salt, and I'll stir fry nicely in oil till they get nicely stir fried in oil. Once you feel you get the nice aroma of all the spices, After getting stir fried in oil, I'll mix it with the onions and the ginger garlic paste. So guys, once you stir fry all the ingredients, if you find that the masala is catching at the bottom, just sprinkle a very small amount of water so that your masala gets nicely cooked and leaves out this raw aroma. Now, as the masala is nicely cooked and it's done, so guys, I'll be adding the chicken cube. That's the chicken stock cube. It's optional, guys. You can, if you're a vegetarian, you can go ahead and add vegetable cube, stock cube, and mix it well with the masala. And now we'll be adding the tomatoes. And we will mix it well with the masala. And now we'll be adding the tomatoes. And we will mix it well with the masala and close the lid so that they become nice, soft and tender. And see that their volume is on low so that the masala doesn't catch at bottom. And if still you find that the masala is too dry and it might get burnt, you can sprinkle some water. But as tomatoes have their own juices, I don't think so you need to sprinkle water. Now I'll be keeping my volume on low and I'll be closing it with a lid. So guys, once I feel my tomatoes are nicely done, they are nicely slightly done, then what I'll do is I'll open the lid as you saw, and now I'll be adding the pumpkin and I'll stir fry in masala for somewhere around 1 minute. Stir fry nicely in the masala for. So guys, once I stir fry nicely in the masala for approximately 1 minute, I'll be closing it with the lid till they are half done. Once they are half done, I'll be opening the lid, I'll be adding the boiled chanas and I'll be cooking it till it's completely done. The reason why I didn't add the chanas now itself, as they are boiled, they might get mashed or become into bits. So guys, before closing the lid, I stir fried in 1 minute as I told you. Now I have soaked the kasturi methi in water. The reason why is, as it's homemade, there might be some sand or some kind of thing. So for the remove of the impurities, I have just washed it nicely. Now I'll be adding the kasturi methi so that it leaves its flavor nicely. When you dry kasturi methi, we don't wash it. The reason for the longer shelf life. So this is the time when we wash it. You can log into my videos to see how to make kasturi methi. Then guys, I'll be adding some of the cilantro, that's coriander. Some I'll be keeping for the last. Some I'll be adding it now. I'll stir fry nicely and cook till it's half done. But in intervals of time, I'll be stirring it to see whether it's done. And apart from that, if I find the it's catching at the bottom, I'll be adding some water. And if I find the pumpkin is not getting cooked and it's catching at the bottom, I'll be adding some water. And apart from that, guys, I'll be even cooked nicely. So guys, as you can see, when my pumpkins are 45% or 50% done, I'll be opening the lid and I'll be adding the chickpeas or the chana, as you can see here, and I'll mixing it well with the masala. As I told you, chickpeas or the chana are the option ingredient in this recipe to enhance the taste and the look of the recipe, guys. So once you add this masala nicely, then I'll be closing it with the lid. If you feel like you have to sprinkle some water, you can go ahead and sprinkle some water. Now I'll be sprinkling some water and I'll be closing it with the lid. I'll be adding a little bit of water so that they are nicely done. And once they are completely done, guys, and leave the oil from side, I'll be removing it and will be serving with the meals, with the rice, etc. So now I'll be closing it with the lid, and in intervals of time I'll be checking if it's done. If it's not done and catching at the bottom, I'll be adding water and I'll see that the volume is on very low. So guys, now we will close the lid and wait till it's done. So guys, now that my dish is done completely, as I can see everything is been cooked and nicely done, I'll be adding the sugar cubes. Sugar cubes are optional, guys. I'll be adding the sugar cubes. Add the sugar cubes and cook for some time. Now I'll be sprinkling, as I added the sugar cube and cooked for some time, I'll be sprinkling the fresh coriander and I'll be serving it.
Yeah, done with the masala. Please guys, like my video and subscribe. Bye bye.